we are back. Hidden Lock D&D Club.
What's up, dogs?
Third episode of Sessions from the Tabletop. We just wrapped, 2 weeks ago, we wrapped session 25.
Ending the campaign, the year-long campaign.
Correct. 25 sessions, you figure 4 hours each session.
And we won D&D. Yay!
Yay!
I kept being asked, did we win? And we did. We did.
100 hours of playing. What level did everybody finish?
I think 10 is what I ended up from 10.
Yeah, I'm close to. I was either close to 9 or was 9. I was right on that cusp.
No, it was 9. I finished
I
9.
think it was 9.
I'm
Was
gonna
it
say.
7?
After
What
that
are you
last
doing,
bomb,
Well, when you get up to those last ones on the cleric,
They're
it's
harder.
like it quadruples.
Let me see.
150 or 200.
I got it.
So we are not done with those characters. We just did.
Might be almost 8.
We just did session 0. We just finished up. Of course we didn't record session 0, but we just finished session 0. Everybody made up new characters. We're going to take a little break, and Matt here, who has drifted off camera.
It's just me. How's it going, everybody?
Or no, I'm sorry. That's Chris that's drifted off camera.
Yep.
Dang it, Chris!
You didn't get it.
We talked about this.
Don't you remember the conversation?
No.
Yeah, remember? If you're going to be
wasn't
on
here,
camera,
Matt.
you have to have pants on.
Okay, I did make level 9.
Okay.
I did make level 9.
looks like I'm 8.
So we just did session 0 because I had to have these guys make up new characters to get an idea of where we're going to go, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break from DMing to reset, prep the new campaign, get everybody going. Matt here, our other DM.
Yep. Don, you don't have to be forever DM.
No,
I'll fill in. We've been having some characters in a 5e campaign that I run. We've got Chris here prepped and ready to go with a character. Nobody knows exactly what he's going to be yet, with the exception of him and I. But we can seamlessly transition him right into that campaign with you guys.
I'm going to fall through a rift.
Yeah. And then we all might fall back out, so we'll see where that goes.
yeah, good times.
But give Don a little break.
This rift.
Let his mental juices stew up a little bit, get some new creativity going for his campaign, and then we'll do, I don't know, I'm not sure how far we'll go yet, but we'll see where it leads us. And
I'm slowly going to work as I get time. I've got some stuff to do around my house too, so I do actually literally have to take a little bit of a break, because for all you DMs in the world, Matt can contest to this, it takes hours, literal hours, to set up a campaign. I'm using Arkenforge to draw all those maps and to make up all of the NPCs and roll up all the monsters and have that ready to go for game day. It takes time.
yeah,
And then we sit there making dick jokes.
well, even when you're doing pre-made campaigns, it takes a lot of time and effort to make sure everything. Because again, being a DM, you can think you've got everything thought out and planned out for your players, and then this asshole will go and do something off script that's like, where in the did that come from?
Every
oh my
time.
God.
Every time.
Wow.
There's always that one player that gives you a problem. He's it.
Yeah.
Or him.
Sometimes, joint effort.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll tag team it.
we just show up and kick ass. When you get here, you do what you got to do.
So the last part of session 20, episode 3, session 20, I uploaded earlier, and the title of that episode is "We Are Pretty Unbeatable at This Point," because that was a line that Hugh used in the episode. So
I have noticed that a couple of times, like I said something and I will look back and like, oh shit, I said that. That's the name of that episode. Yeah, that's quite comical.
So you're running about 5 episodes behind on the channel. We actually have session 5. It's still on the camera. It hasn't been uploaded yet, or made it to the cutting room floor.
And typically we're what, a solid 2.5 months from what would have been posted today to now's time.
Right, right.
I was looking back on some of those episodes that we posted and like, I think there's snow on the ground. I can't really tell. I know it was an afternoon session because I can see your clock on the wall. I'm like, that's got to be about 2.5 months ago. Because there was still snow and we had a bunch of flooding in the area.
Right.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So,
So hopefully by the time, I guess the next question is, do we want to record the 5e campaigns?
I was thinking more along the lines of no, but maybe we record them and we see what we got.
Okay.
I'll leave that up to you guys.
Right.
Look, I'll be the first to admit, I haven't, 5e is a whole different ball of wax than 2e, and I've DM'd a load of 2e.
Yes.
But 5e is its own nuance. I'm still fairly new to it, even though I've DM'd for you guys a dozen or more times. It's still its own beast. So
Right. I am a 2e guy at heart. Everybody's sitting here, and probably pretty much everybody watching this knows. That's what myself, Matt, Hugh, Chris, that's what we cut our teeth on. That's what we played in high school. When you say D&D, that's what I think. I think of the glorious
Dragonlance.
Dragonlance, Forgotten Realms, Greyhawk. I wish I would have got into Planescape more. We still might, if I can find the stuff.
fair enough.
Planar travel is tough.
Yeah.
From my standpoint, I like them both. I like the old school way of playing, rolling dice, jotting stuff down on paper.
D&D
There's-
Beyond's made it pretty easy.
I like the nostalgia part of that. I do like 5e. I like the ease. I do like the ease of doing it on a laptop. I love how they open it up to where you can play so many more races and so many more classes. I like options.
Yeah. And Chris will attest to this from yesterday, July 10th, 2026. He came over, we fleshed out his character. For the most part, it's ready to rock for my campaign, but goddamn, it's insufferable rolling dice on D&D Beyond. It's nice that they add all your bonuses and shit right in for you, but
That's the nice
actually trying to roll up your character and manually roll up a character, and it's like, oh wow, I got a 5. Well, what fucking good does that do a character? Because we're all kind of the mindset here that our characters are better than average. We are like superheroes. That's why we're adventuring. You're not gonna see. I mean, you might see a farmer go out and decide, hey, I'm gonna be a fighter.
Probably not gonna make it back alive.
Right. That's the whole game.
Armed with
Make
this
it back.
pitchfork.
He won't make it back from the sewer.
Yeah.
Rats.
Yeah.
He's done.
But yeah, like I said, Chris will attest that. And
Yeah.
you guys have seen when I've used
Which, yeah.
the roller on D&D Beyond. It's, hey, you guys, as me as a DM, you beat the shit out of me.
Well,
I mean, realistically, I kept tweaking here and tweaking there. I mean, that blue dragon flew off on you guys for a reason, because you were kicking him into the dirt.
well, and to be fair, for groups that are playing that are cross country, they're not sitting in the same room. That's your only option.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Unless you got a camera and you're focusing
Right.
directly on your dice, and because, let's be fair, we don't want anybody fudging their dice. I mean, not really. It's not fair for you and I sitting down and putting in all that fucking work, and then it's like, oh yeah, you guys.
The only
did
one
shit
at the
out of
table
it,
was
but,
supposed to
oh,
fudge the
you
dice.
You fudged your
Yeah.
rolls. Thanks for that. You
Yeah.
know.
Because the DM fudges the dice sometimes to
Yeah,
keep from
it's
TPK, you know? It's-
right. Or yeah.
But here's so
But it's necessary. Only
I like I was going to say, I will agree to what Chris just said. However, I have never fudged dice to beat you guys. If I fudged
Right.
dice, that means I just rolled 4 natural 20s and I would have.
Yeah.
Game's over.
And
Thanks
that's-
everybody
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it would usually
Yeah,
work
I
for
would
any
kill you
DM.
all.
I don't think any DM wants to wipe
Well,
out
I
a party.
can't do it. Like,
But at the same time, they're
Oh,
not going to
good,
say,
I
you
win
know what,
again."
they need their asses beat. No, the DM's usually going to be like, yeah, he's got 3 hit points, and that 20 with a frickin' battle axe, probably yeah, he fumbled.
Yeah.
Then you roll a 2, and You take full
But
damage.
you don't. But at the same time, okay, maybe you hit, but
Yeah.
my damage wasn't
Right.
up to par. Because
But,
you don't want
I mean,
you don't want to
that's-
outright. We're not sitting here trying to outright kill you guys when we're DMing. I mean,
Just want to scare you a little. That's all.
absolutely, it should.
You need
but
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think you guys.
I mean, if it's just coasting the whole time, it's not
Right.
as
Oh
fun.
yeah, we're on cruise control, and you guys are mopping up the floor with everything. I mean, we all make fun of you for the fucking got 1 hit point, but I got places to be, Don. I mean, that was the meme for the group for a long time. It was just like we'd end a session, have half a dozen hit points, and like come into the next session with that half a dozen hit points again. And we made a big laugh about it, but
Yeah.
like sometimes that's the way it's got to be. You know, you got to be afraid of fucking. I might hate that fucking character, but I don't necessarily want it to fucking die and start a new one from scratch either. You know,
Right,
So
right.
that's a lot of fucking work for all of us.
Yeah. And it's not meant to be work, it's meant to be fun.
Right,
Right.
right.
I liked second edition. I mean, that's what we grew up on.
Yep.
I get playing that, and then you start thinking, I don't like 5e as much. Until you get back into and you look and you're like, oh yeah. Mine is, though, I'll never play where we're not sitting around a table.
Yeah.
To me, that's the playing of it. And there's a lot of people that can't, and I understand that, and
Yeah.
that's great for you if you're still playing the game you like and enjoy it. But if we're playing on tablets and laptops, as long as we're all here, it's the talking back and forth, the subtle jokes,
Yeah.
or
Hey, and we
You
make
know.
and we make a lot of jokes, and you guys might
know.
get bored of us making. We just
I
had
know.
this discussion. An hour's worth of penis jokes. Yeah, they are. For us, they're funny. Maybe
Sometimes
not for
they're
you
long,
guys.
sometimes they're not.
Oh.
Well, sometimes they're just okay. And it's like pizza. You never have
Even-
a bad piece.
Yeah. Even just makes her fair share of penis jokes. You know,
What?
directed right at Royce, but
She goes what she knows.
you put your ears.
they average them out.
See, again, as I said, dick jokes.
Yeah.
We let into a dozen right now.
Yeah.
So
That's just how we
kind
roll.
yeah, kind of, and you know that's the other thing. We're not. We've said it 100 times before on other videos that we've had, even during session. You know, we record it because we want to. You know, we do it because we enjoy doing it. You know, if you guys want to watch us, great. If you don't, that's fine too.
That's fine. We're still gonna have
we're
our
in
fun.
America. You do what you want to do, but we have a good time with our dick jokes, with our stupid antics, and you
Movie
know.
quotes. and
Yeah,
song
absolutely.
quotes
Because
and-
if we're lucky, we get together every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, we have lives. We all have jobs. We go and we do our thing. I just had a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll be a month old tomorrow.
Someday he will be strapped to me while we play D&D,
Yeah,
but
he'll-
his
he'll
mom's
be
not
here.
ready for that yet.
Yeah. He was actually sleeping when I came over today. So, but long and the short of it,
Yeah.
we're here for our own entertainment more than anybody else's. You know, if you want to watch, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we hope you've come along with us and enjoy the game that we've grown up with.
Some of us
Say it.
weren't that
Say it.
spoiled.
No.
Some
Do
of
it.
us weren't.
But, and I think the
There's somebody
camera
out there that's
on
not.
for us, even if it's not for the views, whatever, it makes us play a little better.
Right, and
We get more into the gameplay, and then that's when you do have a most of your fun.
because there
When-
are
when
times.
we have really good games.
Right, there are times where we sit and we like hammer it out. Like when all joking aside, when we're sitting here and like we're in it, we do some really good role playing at times. We do some really good battling. You know, it's just sometimes we lose focus, but that's again we're
Right.
here. We're here for us.
And with the camera, as bad as we seem, I think it would be that much worse
If we didn't have
if
it,
we didn't have it. Because we'll be like, oh no, we kind of got to get back on track. Because
right? Because
So-
there's people watching.
Well,
yeah, and we're
and-
making so much work for Don.
Well, and moving forward, so when we do start the next campaign, obviously, like I said, it's 2E with our homebrew rules, and there is some 5E elements in some of those homebrew rules.
Yep.
But moving forward, so some things that we're going to change to make the smooth gameplay along a little bit. We're going to go to a timer style system. So when these guys, characters, however you want to word it, come into a certain scenario or a situation, each one is going to get a predetermined amount of time to voice their opinion.
Right.
2 minutes, maybe. We'll start there. We can always increase it, decrease it, whatever.
But
Once we go around the table and everybody's had their say, then they're going to get 5 minutes to deliberate.
shit or get off the pot.
After that 5 minutes, the monsters are going to go.
Right.
Whether you're ready or not, here it comes.
But and at that right too, that just says we all need to be like, hey, I'm 2 rounds ahead. At least I've got an idea pretty much what I'm gonna do for the next 2 rounds. Like, you know your character, or at least you should while you're playing. Like, okay, I've got these skills. This is what I can do. I'm gonna go hide behind that rock because we're gonna get wiped.
I feel like my shit. I'm out of here.
Well, and maybe that's it. But you've got
Right, but you've got options. You know, we just like I
we're
said,
trying to smooth out combat, and not just combat really. Any scenario in general, even if it's you're in a town in a tavern. Sometimes it seems like we can get drug out over who's
Oh my
paying
God.
for the damn ale.
Right. You took the words out of my mouth. Like,
You know.
oh yeah, we've got 1,000 gold, but yet, whose pocket's it coming out of tonight? Well, I paid yesterday. Well, I paid last week, and
Yeah.
no, we'll get our group in a
I
group.
never pay.
Yeah.
I didn't last one.
Damn dwarfs.
I pulled the barbarian thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how that stuff works, man. You guys pay for stuff.
I have big stone hands.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm at.
The one thing that's getting me hyped up about this new campaign coming up is when Don told us we are going to go into the room books and pick out a kit. And I'm like, well, I've always been pretty basic with everything that's in the player's handbook, but
Let's try it. Give it a shot.
once I got my hands on some kits, the next thing you know, I end up buying them all.
We have them all on our coffee table. They're not even on a shelf. They're on our coffee
Yeah,
table.
they're readily available all the time. So yeah, but they really helped me form the character that I want to have. And I kind of picked 2 kits. I picked one out of the Gnomes and Halfling book, and I picked one out of the Ninja book.
And I think it'll be a good change of pace because, like, when we do get back into your campaign, because, like, most of the time, again, your standard fighter, your standard thief, your standard paladin, your standard cleric, druid, bard. But we broke it down and we made a decision to, as a group, to use our handbooks and choose those subclasses and kits.
Yeah.
Much like a 5e would have. I mean, these supplements have always been here for 2e, and
Yeah.
we're just
You get so
lazy.
much more in a kit too.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
get so much more pluses.
Yet every time I play
Or-
barbarian, I get shit for it. Just saying, that's a kit.
non-rageous fucking barbarian we ever did see.
Yeah.
It raged unlimited times,
I
and you
think
don't.
we need to look at the book, man. I raged most times, unless we were going up against a couple
Hugh,
of
do
goblins.
you have any input on on raging?
On the new campaign, you'll be able to see what a barbarian character play.
As long as you can roll it, that's the trick. Actually, no, you don't have to roll on 5e for rage. Do you?
You just do it.
Yeah,
You just
that's
fucking do
the difference.
That's how much better of a barbarian
There's
I am.
And me and Don discussed that because of the situation that kept happening.
Well,
Because I kept rolling
when you
low.
get Chris's age, you can't just rage like that.
Some
But
men have
Rage
trouble.
impotency.
no, the
Here we go
fact
again with
is
the dick jokes.
the way that they set that up. When you're in 2e trying to do a rage, you have to
Should give a
roll for a
prize to
rage.
whoever watches and counts
If
them
you
on the dick jokes we have in
Don't
the session.
rage, you don't get to attack. So you can sit there and roll 10 times and just be murdered while you're trying to rage in 2e.
Well, that would
in
make me mad
5e,
enough to rage.
Well, that's exactly what me and Don were talking about. We wanted to kind of put something together as each time you get attacked, you get a bonus to that rage roll.
Because it's
to
just
help
making you
get
madder
it,
and
'cause
madder
it's
and
pissing you
madder.
out more.
Oh, you just
But
hit me?
that's
I'm angry.
exactly, and that's what we were talking is we
I'm
got to
not
find a
angry
balance of that because
There you go.
for some damn reason, well, and in the end I had an 11, so all I had to roll 11 or better,
Almost raging.
and it was a 50-50 at best.
A little bit
at
anyway.
best. I could roll to hit pretty decently, but I couldn't roll to rage for shit. I probably should have been using something higher than a die 12, but I don't know. I'm a barbarian.
We have to school him on these things.
It's in my range.
There's only one number on a die 12 higher than 11. What am I supposed to do?
So for those of you that don't know, Chris's character had some ties to the chaos gods, and that's why a lot of the strange things that happened when Chris fumbled or natural
cute
20'd.
ass.
That's why that stuff happened. Sometimes a bear would appear. It started off to be a little person.
Yeah, imp thing of sorts.
And actually it still was. It's just he had the
A
ability
bear
to shape
form.
change into a bear form.
And he just noticed I needed help.
It's like,
Well, we knew you needed
You
help. We just thought you needed
pansy.
a psychiatrist and not necessarily a bear.
So, and not to spoil anything for the people that watch, but we're going to come back to those characters, even though we're starting a new campaign. The new campaign's related to the old campaign. When we do get back to these characters, that thing with Chris and Chris's character in the chaos will probably come full circle at that point. That's something that's in the works.
And my affair with Gertie is probably going to kind of pop out
You
too.
guys gonna
yeah,
have
do you
kids?
smell his affair with Gertie?
I think your kids.
Now
would just be
we've
really
graduated to vagina jokes.
Hey.
I mean, we got to give fair
Nothing
play
but
to
class.
all.
Cool. Oh, we're classy. Well,
Didn't realize you were robbing the crack bank adjustable bed.
we're also not professionals. We are doing
No,
this for
yep.
our fun.
Yes,
And spoiler alert, some of us have had hardware in our back since we were 19 and we're in our 40s. So you know what? We'll stand up when we want to. We'll stand
Yeah.
up when we need to. I apologize for that 0 times and I never will.
Yep.
This is our
Fun time.
our fun safe space. So if you enjoy it, great. Also,
There's nothing
some of us
safe
have
here.
had
Nothing.
childhood trauma and ADD. Some of us just have the ADD. You know, we don't
Yeah.
compute and do things in 5 seconds that regular brains do. So
Wait, you got ADD?
yes, he does.
Look at him.
You bring
I know.
every time.
Look at him! Look at him!
So
Yeah.
you know what? That doesn't make my brain any less valuable than yours, whether
Yeah,
you realize it or not.
Gotta elaborate on what you're saying. Like, if you guys are seeing us getting up and moving around, fucking old. We work jobs. We work hard at our jobs, you know?
I'm 50-50.
So we're on our feet a lot. So if you see us standing up and moving around, it's not because we're bored with playing. It's because
We have to.
we
move.
can't sit any longer. Like, we have to get up. These brown chairs, I told Don right before the camera turned on, those brown chairs suck for me. I can't. That's why
No,
you
they
see me
suck
standing
for us.
behind the damn things. This new chair that I got out of his basement, which is free,
Not bored.
it's fantastic. I've been able to sit for longer periods, and it's been
Just saying,
way
if you'd
easier.
like
on
us
my
to
back.
set longer, you guys, everyone could pitch in and buy
Yeah.
us some new chairs for here.
Yeah, we'll start a
Hey,
GoFundMe
that's
for
Orthopedic
Nice
support.
office chair. Yeah, nice office chair.
Yeah.
I need some orthopedic grade support.
Why can't we just get
for my
recliners
chair.
on wheels?
Yeah, because
They've got them now with heat and massage in the office.
You can
Perfect.
also send free dice if you don't like how we're rolling,
Yeah.
preferably good
I
dice.
could apparently use some.
I think we all could some days.
Maybe a die 20
I
with
had
like
some-
5
I had
die
some
20s on it.
Serious issues last campaign playing Quintus, and
I also could use 20.
There was
Oh
that
my
one
gosh.
session we all
You're
just.
sending them out. Just,
It was like I don't know what happened. No.
yeah,
There
we
was
started
no
to dump
heat.
all
I
of
mean,
our
it
one
happens.
rolls out. in
Yeah,
one
we
session.
got all our fumbles out in one time.
I will say this: Quintus really did fucking put a stomping on. Well,
That last-
Quintus, yeah,
last two sessions,
yeah,
or?
well, in session 25 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But then Chris got to see my I think it was a half elf fighter that I had with dual wielding war hammers and laying the smackdown on that black dragon. But Quintus went to town and actually laced up his bootstraps last session, and
Yeah.
he kicked a little ass for us. Finally.
I don't know if anybody's
Maybe
ever
like 5 minutes
realized
or
it
more.
yet, but session 25 was nothing but one long battle.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
We did nothing else. It was one,
Trog
which is
pretty
what
much
I designed
carried
it to be.
everyone
Right.
again.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be an epic end
He
to
does.
a story.
Right. Right.
They're going to sing stories and hymns about
About Trog.
Yes.
Of course.
50 years from now,
Uh-huh.
there's going to be fighter priests that have heard of Trogodon.
The short beard.
They'll have a Trogodon patch.
It's
on
already
their little-
started.
And FYI, for anybody that watches us and keeps up with us, my next character, there will be no more stupid ass voices. There were so many
I
times
love the
that
Quintus voice.
and there were so many times I was out of character doing voice or in character and not doing voice. It's hard to keep up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's enough.
If I could
that's
do a
enough of that
British
shit.
voice, I would totally do it all the time. Like
Hello,
would,
Dubs.
that would just be all I did.
All I can do is hello, hello. Yeah. It's like I am Groot.
Well-
Hello, hello.
Thank you.
Well, we thought about too of doing, and I had made this mention earlier about splitting it up a little bit. You know, going 20 minutes hard into it and then taking a little break. I don't know. Oh, jeez, come on.
Chris.
We're really. I mean,
20 is a short amount of
even
time,
when this
just
comes
so
out, maybe
that.
you guys have comments that you can put in and drop in and say, hey, maybe these are suggestions that you guys should try for.
Mediocre.
You gotta
for
work
us,
every
right,
angle, sir.
to,
You gotta work
like,
every angle.
You know, maybe we, like you said, go hard. My eyes immediately went to Chris as soon as I said that.
I know that's funny.
Why did you make direct eye contact?
Because I'm like, the words came out and I'm like, there it is.
And say you want
There
to
it
go
is.
hard.
Go hard or don't go hard at all. Don't go.
You smell that,
go
don't
hard
you?
or don't go at all.
Go balls deep.
Yeah, but to keep us on track maybe a little bit more, and then
Right.
maybe we take a 5 or 10 and get back at it.
But you know, even if we all
Hardcore
that's
style.
still gonna take 10 minutes, and then we'll have to have 5 minutes of jokes. So I mean, it's gonna be 15 minutes. We'll do a break.
Well, right, but
But we break
the idea
15 minutes.
is when we break, the camera would stop.
Right.
Because how many times have the camera's been rolling, but it's been 15 minutes of jokes that you can't really.
Yeah, that you can't edit out because there is some content in there that you can't really go without. But
We would never do that.
So the same amount of playtime or gaming.
And the same amount of dick jokes, just no camera.
Right.
Good.
No, they'll still be on camera. Don't worry.
There'll
At
still be
least a
some.
few of them.
Oh, those would be those extra snippets.
Well, like Matt said, you know, we would like
Just the
to,
tip.
you know, we're open to suggestions. So if anybody's got any, you know, leave us a comment or go on our Facebook page and put a comment out there.
Or
the
send
Hidden
shares.
Lock Club.
Yeah.
That's
Send
pretty much
dice.
what we're at.
Don't forget to watch the Hidden Lock Club Best of Dick Jokes session.
That is not a thing. That is not a thing.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do
Well, you
that.
just
Gotta
gotta
be-
get a compilation of everything we've done.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
like
Maybe
6
like-
hours straight.
Gnomish dick jokes. And some of them are crooked.
And
orange.
right.
I was surprised
Oh,
how excited Jess got when I mentioned
My-
that.
That would be
Mine
so
is yours,
Dick
awesome.
jokes.
my Native American name is Fuck Around Corners.
See?
But yeah, I mean,
I feel like it's what we were born to do.
I run it. You know, it's hard when you're editing a video because, like Matt said, if you edit that out, that's all fine and dandy. But you're also cutting out
Some of the play.
you're cutting out some of the play and some of the storyline. So it's unfair to the watcher because they have to sit through
Our bullshit.
our bullshit to stay on track with the story.
Right. Especially because everything I say is gold.
So,
You
from
don't
now
want
on,
to miss you.
dick jokes should only be in character. It has to follow the story. Okay?
So
Yeah.
we won't say it as us. We'll say it as, hey, did you? Oh, I just the other day. And he said the funniest thing.
Now I gotta edit that out.
Or not.
Be like,
Depends on the type
Hey,
of viewers you
Dick
want.
joke followed the story,
Didn't
man.
meet the guy from Lenny's Land?
Yes,
You know, one hung low.
I have met him.
His
Let's
poem,
roll.
Peter
I-
Morgan.
God.
We're talking about dragons. It's totally relevant.
Okay, so gearing
Kinda-
up
kinda
on
brought
a
it
little
all
bit
the
of
way back
topic.
around.
Yeah,
Into
yeah,
the
I know,
reach
it
around?
all came around.
We have been here a
So
while,
kind of, kind of switching
Creating our
gears. Yep, we
characters.
sat and did a session 0.
which is very, very strenuous for my brain.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way too. Like I had AI kind of help me do up all characters, and like I got opinions from these guys on what to play, and I finally ended up just being a die 4 dice roll to make my decision because realistically, both the characters that I was looking at
We're gonna
work pretty well for the new campaign and kind of at least a little bit
In the direction I plan on going, yeah.
Yep. So
And when we get to, so the first, we'll call it season 2 because we're starting a new campaign. The first episode I will place everybody's backstory because we have that all typed out in the comments section, so our watchers can kind of get an idea of what everybody's about, character names, that kind of thing.
because session 25, there were some big happenings as far as Don's realm was concerned. Things kind of reshaped the land as the comet went over, and not too much for spoilers here for you, but things changed quite a bit in our landscape, and so moving forward, like I said, my characters will work. Either of the ones that I was going to play with pretty easily, seamlessly integrate into how the landscape changed.
Correct. And follow the storyline quite. Actually, everybody's will.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did the back, and I know backstory is a big thing with 5e. It never was a great big thing with 2e. It kind of should have been.
Well, once again,
There's
it's
so
kinda
many
for
tie-ins,
us, the way we used to play.
Yeah, it was all about
We
the
were
hack and
never
slash.
looking at it, yeah.
But there's so many good lead-ins that you can do with a good backstory.
Right.
There's
And
so much
having the
extra you
backstories
can-
early
you can form
now,
up.
you'll be able to use that to put your story together
Mhm.
for this.
And that was the big reason behind it. I wanted
More in depth.
more in depth, and I wanted to make sure the direction I was going to go did not hinder the direction they wanted to go with the characters.
As you guys know, it's all got to tie together at some point. You know, that's the point of a good story. It's all got to, most of the time, even if it's, think of a good novel. Most of the time they're series, so it doesn't nicely tie up with a neat bow after book 1. It may take 2, 3, 4 books to wrap it up, and that's kind of like
Even
what we're
when it's
thinking of
not
doing.
a series, there's different threads going throughout the book.
Yeah.
And that's, you got to tie it all together. That's why
Well-
when I first got back in with you guys, it was like I was so damn stoked that I had to watch that first half dozen to kind of get an idea of how I could tie in loosely, and then just start working with Don on figuring out how I come in and it just works with the group. And somehow I just got stuck with a barbarian again.
I
We
just
forced
got
it on
stuck with a barbarian,
Yeah.
says the guy that only plays barbarians.
As Don's like, you can play anything you want.
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
You got
I think I got an idea, folks.
Kind of just throwing this out there off the cuff. Kind of new, edgy.
Yeah, yeah,
Gonna be a human.
yeah.
Barbarian.
I don't like seeing in the dark.
Yeah.
I just hate it.
Would have really thrown off. He would have been like elf barbarian.
Oh my god.
Still,
Now hear me out. Now hear me out.
I'm gonna put a little twist.
Yes.
I still think gnome barbarian would be
Oh my
awesome.
Yes.
god.
That would be kinda
Halfling,
funny.
because they don't
I
get
am-
a plus to
I would
strength
take
at
that
all.
as a
They all can only
personal
max out at
challenge.
17.
I want to try all the gnome class
Options.
options.
I got a guy you can call.
Pop a pit.
Yep. If he's watching us, he knows who he is.
He at least changes his name.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Well, you get a name like Papa if you stick with it.
Yeah, it's hard to pass on a name like that.
And,
With a name like Smuckers, it has to be good.
well, and to
Yes.
cure everybody's curiosity and not to spoil too much, Bull the Ram comes back in session 25.
He does.
I was super happy about that. I really liked about
Turns
it.
out he
like
was a
Vector
chain
Seed or
link,
something, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's actually the dragon.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
a changeling.
he
He's
just
a
gave
dragon.
it
Spoiler
away.
alert.
You want to know
Just
what?
leave
I
it
did
away.
not think about that, but that would have been cool if I would have done it.
He would have been pissed.
Too late now.
Yeah, I don't think we could have taken him at that point.
Yeah.
He comes back as a dragon and just rips in.
He's going to show you what raging is all about.
Right.
Ram rage.
Zeke would have cried as we were killing him.
Episode 4 or something where he rides Bo into Enid's home in Waterdeep or
Like
Water's
some
Edge, excuse
sign
me,
overnight.
and he and it ends up being dragon shit instead of ram shit all over the house.
Yeah, once we
Always
leave,
thought
the
that
music's
ram
gone.
shit
It's
big.
just huge.
He's housebroken.
He's always broken.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
he's highly trained.
Oh goodness.
Never saw a ram shit so big before.
Well, let's move on to bigger and better things. I think we've beat that kind of like a dead horse now. Kind of going into what happened a little bit into session 25, making some new characters tonight. And
Well, and to elaborate what was said earlier, you know, you guys mentioned a book. When I sit down to write up a campaign, that's literally how I treat. You know, that's how I write up a campaign.
you got a beginning, middle, and
and
end.
an end. And I usually start backwards, to be honest with you. What is the end game?
Kind of the best way to do it, though. Really, I mean, you got it. Well, it's still loose,
I-
but it's the end.
Yeah.
I
Big growth.
agree with you. I've
I
got
like stuck in the
my
middle.
end for my campaign planned out.
And then
It's
just
not fully fledged, but I know where it's going to end. I know what's going to happen. I know what you're up against.
Well, you go top
I've
to
got
bottom.
we're working in that early on session still because you guys are still only level 4 and whatnot. But
It's like a good adult.
I collectively kind of let the middle. I know where it's a pre-made campaign, but I know kind of where it's going to go, but I let you guys write that portion because it's getting to the end where we want to be, and allowing you guys to write that middle section.
It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Yep,
Well,
it really is. though.
That's 100%. And that's how I treat it too.
And that's the big thing with backstory. This is gonna allow us, like, you can easily flavor in that backstory from some of the stuff that we've given you, and it'll work seamlessly into shit that you may already kind of have planned out anyways. That's how a good backstory works for a character, you know.
Yeah. And
So, it helps the DM build the world.
yeah. And as you it's kind of interesting too, because as you go back and you look at what we've done, I can think of a whole bunch of different instances where I'm like, I forgot about that NPC. Or I forgot that this happened during this session. What can we... Because a lot of times I'll throw something in and at the time it's kind of meaningless. It's just, maybe you guys run across somebody in the street that's wearing a weird colored cloak or something as seemingly simple as that. Well, and you go through that, and then you go back, and you're like, what could I make that? That's
Right. A perfect example, and this is a little nod to Viva La Dirt League, epic NPC man. You see the mysterious man in the corner. Oh yeah. Well, what about the barmaid there? Our name's Schmerple. That leads into a good NPC. They did their thing with that, but that's kind of my tie-in there. Like, the most random, obscure little things can lead into some of the greatest storytelling that we can have in sessions and in campaigns.
Right.
It's like Copper General.
Yeah, thank you.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
there's a new shop being built. Everything looks good, it's just not quite.
Yeah, high quality as it should be.
And that's what led us to Copper General.
and Copper Freight,
Yeah, Copper Freight,
Family Copper,
Family Copper.
Copper Tree.
Yep, Copper Tree.
They pop up
Copyright
quick.
infringement
Yeah.
here.
Nope.
That was when I posted that on. There's a lot of guys got a kick out of that.
Yeah, that was funny.
So, yeah, if anybody's got any
Suggestions?
comments, questions, concerns,
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you don't agree with me, then
Yeah, he's always right.
use all
ask me, I'll tell you.
Dwarves are the best.
The dwarves do it best, right? There you go.
Right.
Yeah, leave us a comment. Hit us up on our Facebook page. As always, like and subscribe. There's 5 more sessions to come on the videos.
Again, uncertain if we're gonna. We will record my DMing, but I don't know if we'll post them yet. Maybe Don and I'll sit down and see kind of what's going on, and if it looks good, maybe we'll put ink to paper and go from there. Otherwise, you may not see a whole lot of posted from us, but
Maybe
We'll
we'll
see.
do a session from the tabletop on after it.
Right, maybe on my campaign, yeah, see what the hell's going on.
Mhm. Sure.
Say, hey,
But
This is what we've been up to, but so I try to break it down so each session that we record is roughly 3 videos.
yeah,
So there's 4 more sessions, so there's 12 more videos to be
Oh, jeez.
up.
Yeah.
So there's lots of content coming before if we didn't
Before
record, if we didn't record any of the 5e stuff, there's 12 sessions yet
yep.
to be hammered out. 13 if you count what we're recording now.
Correct.
So, yeah, like, subscribe,
Yeah. Follow.
some cash.
follow.
Okay.
Yeah, send cash. We'll always take cash.
Hope you enjoyed dick jokes.
Yes.
Those will still be coming.
If you don't, come
Disgusting.
Yeah.
on. Come on.
Disgusting.
Dick jokes will be
I,
coming.
mean, I caught that. I caught that.
I'm amazed Royce didn't let that fly over his head.
Yeah.
He was chewing.
Cool.
He ducks.
He never,
Ducks.
he never catches those.
Right with his mouth.
All right, everybody. Have a good evening, and thanks for watching us. And we'll see you again.
Bye.
All right.
Roll.
Get it right up in front of the camera.
Get right up in front of the camera. We have stickers
right.
now.
Where that's coming in good, you
It's
tell
our
me.
motto.
Yep.
Roll it up. Roll it up.